Welcome back, everyone. It's time now for our Whataburger Ask the Pro question, your chance for advice from professional anglers. This week, Jake in Texas writes, when should you fish a football jig? For the answer, we asked 7-time Angler of the Year, Kevin Van Dam.
You know, there's a lot of jigs available on the market today, and each one is designed for a specific purpose, just like, you know, a golfer has a lot of different clubs. You know, football jigs have become really popular, and there's a reason for that. You know, if you're casting a jig and you want to keep good bottom contact, the design of that football head doesn't allow that hook to roll, and it makes a lot of noise down there with that head banging against the rocks, kicking up the mud and things like that. So if you want to cast a jig in deep water and drag it on the bottom and have a good feel of what's down there, there's nothing better than a football jig. That design is not going to let that hook tip over. It's going to, every time it comes up to a hard object, it makes the back of the jig stand up, so it has more action, more liveliness than a standard jig, and is going to be a great tool for deep water. The downfall with a football jig is typically they have a lighter wire hook and a softer weed guard, and that's designed for those long casts that you make with it when you're fishing in deep water to get a better hooking percentage in the fish. So if you're fishing in really heavy cover and things like that, that's where a flipping jig comes into play. You know, it's got a head design designed to penetrate cover, it's got a heavier hook in it, typically a heavier weed guard, and it's going to be better for that situation. So make sure you pick the right jig for the right situation.
Thanks, Kevin. If you have a question to ask one of the pros, go to southwestoutdoorsreport.com, follow the Ask the Pro link, and send us your information.